In this video, I'm going to show you how to spot a fake first edition Charizard. So there are a lot of variances in these cards, and they're very valuable, which is why it's an easier target for people to make fakes. Luckily, I have a lot of the fake styles here on hand, so I can show you exactly what they look like and what to look out for. We'll also take a look at eBay, and I can show you some stuff to watch out for on various marketplaces. So first thing to note is that you could come across these graded or raw. Graded would be considered in one of these cases here, like on the left. There's a handful of reputable grading companies that you could find these in, or you could find them what people call raw, which is just an ungraded copy. My real one here on the left is graded by CGC, and the three on the right are fake examples. So first of all, here's a quick look at a real first edition Charizard. These will have a star pattern, as you can see in the hollow pattern. There's stars. The border will be consistent in this thickness, but could be shifted left, right, up, or down. And there's also some variances in the stamps. They could be a little thicker, a little thinner. There's even a gray stamp variant, but they're all going to be placed right here in this location. So right off the bat, if we compare these two cards, you'll see that the stamp on this fake one here is very misplaced compared to the real one on the left. So we want to look for hollow pattern, coloring, border width, stamp size and placement, and overall color of the back of the card. Once you've been in Pokemon for a while, you'll be able to spot this easily. You can see this is what a natural one looks like, and these are all just a little weird. And if it's too clean on the back like this, it's usually a sign that something's going on. And look at that hollow pattern. Terrible. As far as color on the front, you can tell that the three fakes on the right are very different than the one on the left. These are just like too saturated and weird looking. Another thing that's very common with this specific fake right here, you'll always see this star right here in the bottom left corner, and it's always there every time and easy to spot in pictures. And with the real version, the stars will always be in a random place. These are printed on a giant sheet, and the stars could be anywhere in the hollow pattern. For border widths, you'll notice that the three on the right are more thin than the real version, especially when we look at like this left and right border are much thinner than the top and bottom. This one, the borders are just a little bit thinner all around than the real version. Right now, this is the most common fake style that goes around. You can look at the hollow pattern. It's just kind of fake and weird looking, but it does have the stars, so people mix this up easily. But yes, this is a fake first edition Charizard, and you can compare that with the real version. It's also huge to just compare the text on these. The text on the fakes won't be nearly as clean. Like when we look at this fighting symbol here and the text around it, you can see on this fake it just looks terrible. And overall, the text on the bottom is just way cleaner on the real copy. The printers that they used for these real ones are like $1 million printers. Now let's talk about some things to watch out for on online marketplaces. The first thing is going to be if the price is too good to be true. That's like the obvious thing that you need to look out for. Also, like right here, you'll see authenticity guarantee. So a lot of people are listing these on eBay without the authenticity guarantee so that they have a higher chance of scamming you. Basically with this, once you purchase the card, it's going to go to eBay. They're going to authenticate it, and then they're going to ship it to you. Without this, it would just be shipped directly to you, and then you have to verify it yourself. So I've noticed a lot of scammers from like other countries will skip the authenticity guarantee because they have a higher chance of scamming you. Let me try and find a fake one here. Like this is an obvious fake. This is the one I just pointed out that is the most used fake right now, and you can take a look at this hollow pattern. It's pretty obvious. This seller has 3 feedback. It's usually not great, although there can be legitimate new sellers, but just looking at this card, it's fake. It's easy to spot. just by the hollow pattern. You can also scroll down and see perfect replica. A lot of people won't look at the descriptions. You are bidding on a replica, but in the title they don't specify that at all. So I don't know why there's 15 bids for over $1,000 on this. It's obviously a scam. You can buy these replica cards for like $5. Other keywords to look out for would be proxy card, custom card, things of that sort. Also watch out because fakes can appear in sponsored posts. So just because it's sponsored doesn't mean it's real either. And there can also be listings like this where it shows a first edition Charizard, but then it's selling like some sort of mystery pack, and you're not going to get that card, you're going to get something junk. Another thing that you can do that is super helpful is, for this card for example, you can go to the grading company's website and you can type in this certification number right here. So for PSA, you just want to come to the home page, type it in right here. Then you'll see this certification number is not even found in the database. And you can do that for these other grading companies as well. eBay's gotten so bad at finding what you actually are trying to search for. It's crazy. What I'm actually searching for maybe shows up 5% of the time, probably less. Okay, so here's one we can try, 2753. And that is going to come up. Here it is. So you can compare like the card in the eBay listing and make sure it's the same exact card. You can check border widths, like where the hollow stars are at, whitening spots on the back, etc. And another thing you can do is you could find cards like this on eBay or this on eBay and type them in. Like if you have someone in person that you found on Facebook and they're trying to sell you a Charizard, you can hold their Charizard, hold their card, pull up one of these pictures on your phone. They give you super high resolution. And like, this is what a real one looks like. So you can compare the one that they're showing you to a real one to make sure that they look similar. I mean, it's pretty obvious, the fakes. So this tip should really help you. And then something else to note, like if you're purchasing one off of Facebook or Instagram, the people can still scam you there. So it depends on the payment method, whether you can get your money back. So you want to find a reputable seller, someone that has a history of selling these. It's not just a new account, but there are also scam accounts out there. Like there's accounts that steal all of my videos and all of these other creators on Instagram, so they look legitimate. They have over 10,000 followers, they're listing cards for sale, but they don't own any of the cards, they're just scamming. It doesn't matter how much you like report these people or try to stop them, Instagram doesn't really care, they just let them scam. So you want to make sure you know what you're doing, you find someone reputable, or you buy one like in person at a card show if you're nervous about it. And you can always ask me on Instagram if you want to message me and ask, hey, is this card legit? Or should I buy this from this person? You really have to watch out because there's people getting scammed every day for these cards. And it's super unfortunate. A lot of the time it's just like a too good to be true type of deal. And they get caught up in it and they think they need to pay fast and then it's too late. So hope you found this helpful. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.